Come, fabulous news of the Ambani wedding. Whether you open any newspaper, watch any TV, even if you're not part of social media, people all over the world are talking about the Ambani wedding. Even old people like me are getting involved, even whether we like it or not, because it's a topic of conversation around dinner tables, supper tables, about this amazing, amazing wedding. It is the royal wedding of the century. It is more extravagant and grander than even the British royal weddings, and this is known as the mother of all weddings. Let me just share with you some of the excitement. The whole world is buzzing. The events, amazing celebrities are flying in. Today is a wedding itself, tonight is a wedding after 4 to 6 months of parties and celebrations. 4 months of parties. This wedding is going on and is going on and is going on. Let me share with you some of these amazing things. Listen to this. So it is a wedding extravaganza, the mother of all weddings. For the last few months, Asia's richest man, Mukesh Ambani, excuse me, has been grabbing the spotlight in India, and not only in India but all over the world. It's not because he has completed a major acquisition. It's not that he's made a big deal, a big business deal. He makes a lot of big business deals, but in this case, it's something different. He writes out a lot of philanthropic checks, but in this case, it's his son's grandiose wedding celebrations that have entranced the entire nation, the world. Now, what has fascinated me about this, and I'll mention this just now, the Ambani family are so wealthy, but one of the good things which they've done, which is also the Islamic tradition, they are feeding the poor. They are giving free weddings to about 50 couples. So this is what appealed to me, and that's why I'm doing this program. Because even though they are so wealthy, they haven't forgotten the poor. And Islam teaches us that. Alhamdulillah. That's why that's why I'm just mentioning this, right? So the pre-wedding parties began in March, have put the Ambani family firmly at the center of many breakfast, lunch, and dinner table conversations. And that's why I'm speaking to you today. It's not Indian weddings can be lavish, but the sheer scale and size of the Ambani Jamboree have perhaps eclipsed the celebratory fervor displayed by erstwhile royals of the British family. The marathon Indian wedding has been turning heads all around the world, and we're getting celebrities from all over the world. So the who's who of the world celebrities are coming for this wedding. The unerring presence of Bollywood A-listers. The Bollywood A-listers are in their drive. Social media is buzzing. Things have gone viral with this wedding. At every party, the $1 million performances by global stars like Rihanna and Justin Bieber, and a bevy of VVIP, not only VIP but VVIP dignitaries descending upon the celebrations, have been a source of endless fodder for the paparazzi. The media are going crazy. Consider some of the global elite who made it to the functions. Meta's Mark Zuckerberg, Samsung CEO Han-Jong, Bill Gates, former US President Donald Trump's daughter Ivanka, former UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson and Sir Tony Blair, FIFA President Gianni Infantino, and the Kardashian sisters, and the list goes on and it goes on. Now remember something, these are very, very busy people. They aren't just coming here to have fun. There's something going behind the scenes, and this is a business deal. So this whole wedding is actually a marketing push for the company of Reliance Industries. Mukesh, look what a genius he is. So he's doing his son's wedding, but he's inviting all these top business people because he's growing his business. So behind all of the scenes, he's having intensive board meetings. So people are just looking from the outside to the celebration, but behind the scenes, there are major mega deals being signed. Mega deals. And India is putting its stamp on the world's economy. What this tells you is that global business leaders, they believe in the Ambanis are strategically important, and that they see India as a very big market. Look at that. Look at the strategy behind all of that. So all of this is smoke and screen. We as ordinary people are just looking at the wedding extravaganza, but behind the scenes, billion-dollar deals are being signed between the Indian government and other countries. And Reliance Industry is at the forefront of everything. Look at the genius of that. That's the point, and that is why I'm so fascinated with this wedding. So the extravagant wedding of Indian tycoon Mukesh Ambani's son is in full swing today. The dashing groom Anand Ambani and his dazzling wife Radhika Merchant are at the ceremony right now in Mumbai as we speak. It's Saturday. Today is what? Saturday, the 13th of July. So after months of lavish celebrations, the wedding ceremony of the son of Asia's richest man and the world's 10th richest man is finally underway. Anand Ambani, son of Reliance Industries chairman Mukesh Ambani, is tying the knot with Radhika Merchant, the daughter of pharmaceutical tycoons Viren and Shaila Merchant. The 4-day extravaganza is a final stop in a string of elaborate parties the family has been hosting since March 2024, which have featured performances by pop stars including Rihanna and Justin Bieber. Key roads in Mumbai are being sealed off for several hours a day until the festivities end on Monday. Social media is awash with updates on the wedding, with people sharing minute-by-minute details of the Bollywood stars and celebrities arriving and going. The marathon Indian wedding has been turning heads all around the world. The Ambanis are hosting a lavish wedding with celebration continuing across several continents, not only in India but in different continents. So Mukesh Ambani is 66 years old, is at present the world's 10th richest man with a net worth of 115 billion US dollars. In our South African rand, that makes it 2 trillion rands. Reliance Industries, founded by his father in 1966, is a massive conglomerate company. It operates in petroleum and retail, financial services and telecoms. So Anand Ambani, the groom, is the youngest of 3 children and the final one getting married in the house, and that is why they're going all out. The 29-year-old is on the board of directors of Reliance, and he's focusing on the energy business, and the Ambanis have not revealed how much his wedding is costing them. They don't want to say, but industry experts, they say it's costing them anything between 130 to 150 million dollars. In our South African rands, that is 2 billion rand. 2 billion. So it's 2 billion rand for a wedding. Can you imagine? 2 billion rand for a wedding. It was rumored that Rihanna has been paid $7 million to come for this wedding. That's 150 million rand. And Justin Bieber has been paid 10 million US dollars, which is 200 million rand to come sing a song. Wow. So this whole wedding is a powerful symbol of India's growing stature on the global stage. I'm just looking at the photo of Kim Kardashian with a little red dot here, and Khloe Kardashian, they've got, it's either Swarovski or maybe it's a diamond dot that they've put. You know, the Kardashians like to go the little bit extra mile. So they've got the red dot and they've got Swarovskis and a diamond inside there as well. Right. On Friday, the groom set off from his residence in a luxurious red car covered in a string of white flowers. A convoy of cars also decorated with flowers and carrying family members followed with music and cheers. The grand procession, known as the Barat, culminated at the wedding venue, a convention center owned by the Ambanis. They also own the convention center, where several Bollywood stars are joining them. Reports say the bride and groom will exchange garlands to kick off the wedding. That's today. The Peras, the main wedding ritual of the couple walking around the sacred fire 7 times, is set for about 9:30 at night. The guests will reportedly bless the newlyweds in a formal ceremony on Saturday, followed by a massive grand party tonight, where unconfirmed reports say that pop stars Drake will be there, Lana Del Rey will be there, and possibly Adele will be performing, but they are being tight-lipped. So pictures of and videos of Kim Kardashian with Khloe Kardashian are going viral. The sisters have brought a team of stylists, including celebrity hairstylist Chris Appleton, along with a group of producers to capture every detail of the trip. And they've got fabulous photos of them on riding these tuk-tuk motorbikes in India. Former Indian President Ram Nath Kovind, British High Commissioner to India Lindy Cameron, and US Ambassador to India Eric Garcetti are also in the city to attend the wedding. Who's who of the world are there? Rajan Mehra, CEO of the air charter company Club One Air, told Reuters the family had rented 3 Falcon 2000 jets to ferry the wedding guests up and down. The guests are coming from all over the country, and then we've got a fabulous photo of Priyanka Chopra with her husband, singer Nick Jonas, just arriving at the airport. And even when Khloe Kardashian and Kim Kardashian entered the Taj Mahal Hotel, they had elephants and drums and brigades welcoming them with flowers and garlands, and all the staff were out giving the Kardashians a royal welcome at the Taj Hotel. So more than 1,200 guests, 1,200 guests attended the celebration in March. That is a pre-wedding celebration where Meta's Mark Zuckerberg and Microsoft Bill Gates attended the pre-wedding function. And at that party, the performance started by Rihanna on the first night, Then Diljit Dosanjh, the first Punjabi singer to perform at Coachella, took the stage on the second night, while rapper Akon closed the show on the final days of celebration. And we see Bill Gates with his new wife, dressed in all this Indian garb. This Americans like to dress up in the Indian garb. And with Paula Hurt posing at the pre-wedding celebrations. And we see the people performing at the pre-wedding party with Rihanna and Justin Bieber. And they're all going crazy as they put the microphone into the faces of the fans. The Ambanis organized another pre-wedding celebration, this time a luxury cruise from Italy to France, so they're different continents. The Backstreet, at that function, the Backstreet Boys, this is a cruise for 800 guests. The Backstreet Boys, Katy Perry and Pitbull performed for the 800 guests, which included Bollywood stars and cricketers. Money was also lavished on constructing 14 temples, so they built 14 new temples inside a sprawling complex in Jamnagar to showcase India's cultural heritage and provide a backdrop for the wedding. Now this is what I like. As part of the celebrations, the Ambanis hosted a mass wedding for 50 underprivileged couples. So this is what I like. I take off my hat for them. So 50 couples could not get married. 50 brides, 50 grooms. It was a mass wedding. So they made a mass wedding. 50 brides and 50 grooms at that wedding. Look at this. So they look after the poor people. They've got a very strong philanthropic arm as well. So that's what I like. So on Wednesday, the family hosted a bandara, a community feast for underprivileged people. So they've been feeding thousands of poor people. And that's what Islam also teaches. So this is a part of them that I like, that they also look after the poor people. So Ambani's oil refinery in the western town of Jamnagar is the largest oil refinery in the world. In recent years, Reliance has brought some of the world's most celebrated luxury brands to India, from Valentino to Versace and Burberry to Bottega. Among other things, the company now owns a team in the world's richest cricket tournament and the iconic British toy retailer Hamleys. In 2021, it acquired the historic country club Stoke Park in Buckinghamshire for £57 million. Earlier this year, Reliance signed a binding pact to merge its entertainment platforms with Disney, and its latest attempt to transform the company's industrial moorings. But the conglomerate really began its shopping spree during the COVID-19 pandemic. They were really growing massively. So while other businesses were shutting down during the COVID pandemic, the Ambani, the Reliance industry, they were shooting up to the sky. When it got billions of dollars in investments from global players including Meta and Google, and they've really been hitting high. The plan with Meta has been to connect WhatsApp with more than 400 million users in India with its online grocery platform called JioMart. So not surprisingly then, for the Ambanis, this is more than just a wedding. This is a business deals that are going on behind the scenes. It is a show of strength and of the clout they command. It is a show of the fact that this family is a magnet that attracts people from all walks of life, business, politics, and entertainment. The media blitzkrieg around it is for them to make it a personal event. A bulk of what Indians consume today, from the shows they watch to the clothes they wear, and potentially even how they will transact in the future, comes from the Ambani stable. And that is why there couldn't have been a better occasion than a dazzling wedding for the family to market its brand to India's bourgeoisie consumer class. And sure enough, the wedding has captivated people in India and across the world. Reality TV star Kim Kardashian documented her arrival on Instagram, traveling with her sister. Sporting stars were also in attendance. Indian cricket legend MS Dhoni, FIFA president Gianni Infantino, and then WWE legend John Cena, Bollywood's leading star Priyanka Chopra is there. Kriti Sanon walked the red carpet in a pink lehenga, while Ananya Panday, who is a bridesmaid, appeared in a tiger print yellow, looking very beautiful lehenga embroidered with Anand's Brigade on the back. Parties have been reportedly planned for Saturday and Sunday and going up to Monday. Actress and TV personality Madhuri Dixit has decked out in jewels and gold embroidery for the occasion. The children of actors Saif Ali Khan, Ibrahim Ali Khan, and Sara Ali Khan are all there, dressed out fabulously. Grammy and Academy Award winning musician A.R. Rahman is also performing. Sohana and Aryan Khan are also there. Daughter and son of Bollywood legend Shah Rukh Khan, they are also there. Indian filmmaker and TV personality Karan Johar is there. Actors Katrina Kaif, Vicky Kaushal, Ranveer Singh, and Deepika Padukone are also there. Bollywood icons Amir Khan, Salman Khan, Shah Rukh Khan have all been performing at this wedding. Bollywood couple Alia Bhatt and Ranbir Kapoor are looking fabulous on the red carpet. Pop icon Rihanna's performance has made global headlines in Jamnagar. So this is nothing short of a royal wedding, and our billionaires are the new Indian Maharajas, and this reminds us of the ancient India when the Maharajas, the Indian kings and queens who used to have fabulous wedding receptions. Indians have always loved pomp and pageantry, just like the British, but the scale of this wedding is out of the sky, out of the orbit. It's a wedding on steroids. It's the mother of all weddings. So, with a sprawling business empire, the Anand family's enormous wealth and clout are well known in India, with many outside the country may not have realized the extent of their reaches until now. So, this wedding is actually a fabulous PR marketing campaign. Everybody now knows about Reliance Industries. So, it's a marketing strategy. The festivities include musician parties, luxury cruises. The feast was followed by the dozens of specialty chefs served some 2,000 dishes, carefully crafted, curated from around the world to guests lodged in luxury tents, and personal makeup artists and stylists. So you got every guest got their own personal makeup artist and stylist. You go there and they'll just do up your hair, do your manicure, pedicure. You don't have to come dressed up. They do the dressing up for you. The menu is 10 pages thick. The menu for the food is 10 pages thick. And the manual, and you got a dress code for the event. You must come specially dressed for that event, which included a jungle fever theme. The bride-to-be wore a number of specially crafted outfits, including 2 lehengas. It's a long bridal silk skirt, one studded with 20,000 Swarovski crystals, and another that took 5,700 hours to make, and a pink version of that of a Versace dress, and the actor Blake Lively wore to the 2020 Met Gala. The groom mostly wore Dolce & Gabbana outfits and flaunted a Richard Mille wristwatch worth an estimated $1.5 million. A viral video of Zuckerberg and wife Priscilla Ghan gawking at the watch went viral. So finally, let's look at the end of this. We'll talk about preparations of a minimum of 2 years. He's pulled out all the stops because all of Ambani's children are married. This is an excellent chance for designers to showcase the more refined side of India's couture, artistry and craftsmanship. There's designer guests galore, and it's a royal wedding, and everyone is getting a royal treatment. Stay well, stay tuned, and this is fabulous news all over the world. It's gripping world headline news. Stay well, and to the Ambani family, wishing them all the best. Alhamdulillah.